Alright, so what do you think we should do? Should I just hop straight into a game? Do you want me to do something specific? You're my coach today, so
No, let's just jump into the game if you feel like you are warmed up or anything, or even if not, it's kind of
yeah, the
whatever.
first game's the warm up.
But so my idea with it is that I want to tell you exactly what to do all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much be in the mindset that you are like kind of on your own, but I will say like things during the game.
Yeah. Okay.
So don't wait for me to tell you what to do exactly, because this will never work.
Yeah. Okay.
So play your game. I will try to tweak some things you do. And also when I say something, don't necessarily, prioritize them if you have something better in your opinion to do. Unless I say like, ASAP or do it now or something like that, because I will feel like this is very important. But in general, just try to play your game.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
also I try to note like stuff during this. And yeah, we'll talk about it after the game. I think that's the approach we should take. Yeah, so just focus on the game for now. What is the matchup? I didn't even have opportunity to see.
TVZ. Polestar, I guess. Or Radeon, I don't know.
What's there?
Yeah, Polestar. Yeah, what's up, Dustin?
Every now and then you can throw in like an idea or what you want to do.
Okay.
Something like that. It doesn't have to be all the time, but when you feel like you should mention, then do it.
Okay, well, I'll say what I like doing TVZ for the opening is I like doing 10 racks and then rallying Marines forward if they go 12 hatch to maybe find some early Marine pressure.
Sure. Yeah, so it is always better to just scout with this STB that is coming out from that CC there. No need to pull.
Yeah, so I will say the reason, because I used to do that too, but Remap told me that since the 10 racks is slower on that SCV, you actually need to send one slightly before it comes out.
Ah, yeah,
Because it's
okay.
slower
So
than it is with, yeah.
if you do it, then do it earlier, because in this case, it just popped at the same time, so...
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay, so we have this, and so you go for CC first or Depot first? Okay, Depot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like to do depot to make Marines to pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Act for now like you don't want to do anything. Just stay in your wall, because if the drone comes, you maybe suspect that you are out for some reason. Just stay in your wall for now. Accumulate for Marines, then go.
Okay.
Pay attention how many links he makes, of course. Okay, we have drone, so we are going. This is gonna be eBay, I assume, right?
eBay? No, I'm doing a CAD.
Okay. So okay, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, I thought with the sunken you wouldn't make a bunch of lings still.
Yeah, that's fine. Just don't let links in. You have to put marines so they can go through. You're standing... Okay, because you're standing SCV, that's fine.
Academy was also very late.
Fine. Wait. The eggs were not morphed yet, so we have time. He just
Yeah.
now did it. You have to be ready with the turrets. Already put STVs to the spots where you want to build the turrets. You need 2 turrets in the nut. It's a good moment to get second scanner because you are having hard time producing STVs right now. Star +1. Yeah, and go and stand in front of your nut. Yeah. Like trying to protect this one depot kind of. In this sort of manner. And he's not. Drones. So you might be a little bit eager with those marines.
Depot.
You need to scan the nut again before you go. Okay. Like, don't be overly aggressive because he's adding mutas. Look at your army. Covering. You might try to sneak out STV in top left, kind of. Then you'll send it to the top right later. He doesn't even have speed, so his third was probably pretty early. Scanned in the nut again. Okay, go, go, go. Don't go defend. Go to him, towards him. And move back, move back, move back with those marines. Add like turret or two. And connect your marine forces if you can. Prioritize vessels. Yeah, and then do anything else.
Oh, pretty dead.
Yeah, just keep trying. Maybe it's salvageable, I don't know. Rather not, but
No.
do you have your radiate on the way? Start mining gas ASAP. Make medics, if not on the way. Scan the net and go. I don't. The lurkers may be already on the map, so be careful. Lead with the vessels. Okay, not get into lurkers. Okay. Go, 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 go. We don't care about this. When the irradiate will be done, scan NAT and irradiate lurkers. Research complete, so now. Yeah. Keep reinforcing. Attack already. Attack the Queen's Nest, or just move confidently. Yeah, the lurkers are there, so we can go. And yeah, just steam and send army there. Like, this is your moment. You are behind, so just focus on winning right there. Steam. Okay, go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Get through dropships. You killed or Mutas, we're gonna drop him. Try to find his base, but not with scanners necessarily. Try to send like marine or something. Pay attention when you have energy for radiate again. We're gonna use it immediately. Mindful of scourges.
Ah.
Okay, use what you can. Do we have those dropships? Okay. No, don't load. Go there. Yeah, fly like that. Where we know the overlords are not. Scan his main. Where you would like to unload. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, now you load. You drop on this Nidus. Try to kill the Nidus. He has scourges, remember? Be careful. Yeah, target the Nidus. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. And with the big group, go towards the top right now. Because he has no Nidus, so he can reinforce it right now. Take the expo. Supplies. Gonna be blocked again. Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. Okay, ready. It's whatever the shit is there. Do you still have those dropships?
No, they died to the Scourge.
Okay. Add like 3 barracks or something. Yeah, you don't have to do it like that. You can just send SCVs, then do something else, and then make when they are here. It's much easier. Pay attention to the pride. How is the radiation going? It's like 1 lurker, right?
It looks like.
Yeah, so just go when it dies. You go even versus this 1 lurker. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Try to go. Uh, can you? Okay, no, no,
I
no, no.
was too.
Okay, okay. But it's almost. Look at the front of his nut. Now we kind of try to do something here. Yeah, just steam, maybe kill those if possible. Nice, that was very good. Nice save. Okay, this vessel joins the rest. Make another geyser and start making a little bit of firebats. Uh, well, that's unlucky. Okay, take a moment in like few seconds and re-rally every barracks like in front of your nut, kind of, to not be annoyed with this weird sub rally point through the entire game. Okay. What is this? Lurker? Or... Okay, no. Okay, keep going towards him. Make vessels because your gas is going high. Plague, careful. Okay. You need to irradiate this pilar, he didn't die.
I'm just.
Okay, go towards the bottom because he will plague you again here. Just shuffle armies, right? If he's like swarmed somewhere, just shuffle it to the other side. Try to scout the rest of the map, by the way. Like, we don't anything about other. I doubt he has more expos, but we never know. Okay, use energy from vessels because he's killing this pretty effectively, the filer. And so don't give him this opportunity. Just use it when you can. ASAP. Did you make those firebats? Oh, yeah, you did. So make more because basically we can break him at some point if he's not careful. If we have firebats. Scan his nut. Let's see what he has there. Probably enough. Send those firebats towards the right now. It's good if we have those firebats on both sides, kind of. I think this is the other one. He probably has one more defiler here.
Yeah, it was a new one for sure.
Try to make another expo, by the way. We have control for now, so maybe you can do expo on like 9 o'clock or something. Those traitors are not bad for you. Like, you keep killing his gas, kind of. It's not that bad. Okay, but don't keep them like that because he proved he can kill those vessels with scourges. So let's try to not lose them. Ultras, radiate ultras. It's unlikely you can attack into them, so it's better target. Yeah, you're macroing pretty well in the game, so that's a very good element. Send reinforcements. You have energy. Be careful that there is a spore, right? So don't get away. You'll plague probably. Keep making vessels, by the way, until you have like overwhelming amount of gas over the minerals. You keep making vessels. Don't go BCs until then. Maybe if you establish 9, then okay, send some group of units to the 9, yeah. Energy in vessels, let's check. Yeah, ready as this shit. 4 vessels. At some point, he will get out of those lurkers. He has to remember to replenish them. Okay, red army on the bottom right. Stay like that, that's fine. Bring more. Check the healthiest one if you can. Okay, you cannot. It's fine. No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. You will do fine here. Keep this contained and keep sending this here. And try to use the energy, like, if you will have some spare time, top right, take care of it again. Like the energy from Vessel, use it. Yeah, you dealt with this, immediately top right, and irradiate this shit now. Okay, now we need to send here, probably. Oh, maybe not even. Okay, now make some BCs. Because we have a very high vessel count already, and BCs will give us a lot of freedom. Oh, what? Fuck. You have a lot of energy on all your vessels. Just try to spend. Target the muta. Okay, maybe not. Actually, he's careful about it. Okay, that's fine. That's still a trade. Top right vessels energy. Kill this spore, it will be annoying for BC. Okay, then. You have to hold this base. The Pride might be out of lurkers, we have to check that. Just send it to his main or something, just don't bother. The Pride? Okay. It's getting out of control. Or already did. He has 6? Okay. Okay, that's game. Let's just leave. To be fair, talk about it.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty good after this Marine loss in the mid game. Okay, so let's jump to 320.
Yeah, give me 1 second. You said 120?
320.
320.
Yeah, okay, so like here, I mean your gas. So I think the gas here is just, this is the build error pretty much, because if you want to go academy after and you're pressuring right now, I think it's better just third depot here and then go gas academy, because otherwise you're getting supply block for sure.
Oh, yes, you're right. Sorry. Hawk even told me that yesterday and I completely forgot. Yeah, because that makes where I'm cutting both SCVs and Marines because I'm supply blocked. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think you can go like gas into eBay, but then you have to cut Marines and then go third depot anyway. So I thought you were gonna go like gas depot eBay, but you wanted to go ACAT, so that's just not how it goes.
Yeah, I've just been doing the build wrong for a long time. I only was just made aware of it yesterday. Yeah.
Okay, so another point, I think you should only go with those Marines if you actually manage to keep your STV healthy in his main, because then you can pick how many links he does main. But the moment you start losing HP on this SCV, you should just not go, because you don't know. This is a gamble at this point. Because this move out is always good if you can see the link number. If you cannot, then you're just gambling. So I don't like it, because why are we doing it?
No, I agree. So I'll just say, yesterday when I was doing this, because this is what I like to do, right? I went like to about out here, and then I turned back around because my SCV was pushed out, and I even said I don't know how many lings he has, and then Hawk told me you should just commit anyway because you're making more Marines at home to defend.
I don't agree. I mean, those 4 Marines are pretty valuable, to be fair, in the Muta phase, because if you don't lose them there, then you have like 12 Marines instead of 8. It's massive difference in fighting Mutas, because you can actually threat on the map. With 8 you cannot do shit. With 12 you can do a lot. So it's a big difference.
Yeah, I just, like I said, this is like part of the issue is I get told different things from different people and I don't know which one to listen to, you know?
Oh, just to your common sense in the end.
Yeah. But the whole point of this is my common sense is wrong so often, you know?
I mean, the way how I see it, it's like, it's only good if you deal damage. If this is supposed to get even, so for example, you lose 4 Marines, he loses 6 links or something like that. Let's say it's not good for you. Those Marines are too precious at the beginning of DBZ. While links, he will probably make anyway. And trade for him is very desirable. He wants to trade. You don't. This is how I see it. Okay.
So do you think if I at least get first scout, it's better just to go 15 CC even if I go 10 racks? Because part of the reason I like 10 racks is how good it is against link pressure as well early.
But if you see him, there is no link pressure.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This is not. I think going 15cc is a choice. You don't have to do that because no, it's like different playstyle. You will be rich, but you will have less pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the choice, obviously, because you cannot make marines when you're going to 15cc. You have to make SCVs, and then he can go like 6 links, and then you have 0 marines literally in your home.
Yeah.
When you play no wall, then you just make a bunker, but with wall you probably have to use SCVs to defend and so on. But it's still worth it in my opinion, because you are getting more reach, because you have faster CC plus you make SCVs, and he is making links to pressure, which if you handle well, this is actually something you would like to get, because then
Right.
like you got the best out of both worlds, where he is more poor and you are more rich. So I know that's just pretty good.
One of the things I
Okay.
saw Remap do too is when he does 10 racks against close spawn 12 hatch, he actually does like a bunker pressure still.
Mhm.
Not necessarily planning on getting the bunker up, but like forcing a drone pull and like forcing a fight before they're ready to, essentially.
Yeah. So
It's supposed to be like uncomfortable, but I've never done it before, so
yeah,
I'm not
me
confident with
too.
it.
So I won't tell anything about it. Maybe it's good. I've seen people do that. But I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess with 10 racks it's just okay, because you can afford it pretty much. So yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well, I don't know. I won't speak about it because I don't really know. I don't have experience in it. So uh, anyway, another point. Let's go back to it was around 450. 450, yeah. So here, I think there is another build order mistake where you go, because you wanted to force 3 raxes before eBay, but actually at this point you just cannot do that. You because you are not rich enough. So look, your eBay should go up, right, like now.
5.
Oh, like 450 is pretty much where you would like to get it to be, if you are close spawns. I mean, your turrets
Mm-hmm.
were in the end okay moment, but it wasn't perfect. So yeah, it's 5-0. So yeah, this is overdoing it already. Like
Yeah.
5-0-9, we got it. It's like,
I
well, on
know
the
what
edge.
I usually aim for 5, like on the dot 5 is when
Okay.
I try to drop it
Also,
normally.
also let's jump back like a minute as well and select your natural CC and just
Yeah.
yeah and just observe it.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yes, and this is the worst part of it also. Like
Yeah.
every unforced mistake you do is just totally unnecessary. Something you cannot fix in
Mm-hmm.
another way that's actually making those SCVs, because there is no fix for it. You cannot compensate for that in any way. Yeah. So for example, look now, because you were a moment ago you were forced to go this eBay, so you couldn't make SCV, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather delay my barracks. Yeah, this is a huge pause. You could have a free scanner right there, pretty much.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah,
What was I even doing at that time?
what I wanted to say is that I would rather make SCVs all the time and then delay my barracks rather than go barracks because the build says so and then not make SCV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because those
Yeah.
first moments are very, very important. It will scale for the entire game.
Yeah, there's like my factory being late, my eBay being a little bit late. Like
Yeah, this is whatever. Like the factory being late here is okay because this is like you are playing 3 ranks here. It's fine. The
yeah,
most
but I just
important part,
mean because I can drop it at 6 minutes doing the same thing, but part of it's just my
yeah.
my my missed SCV production. I'm just less rich than I should be, so it delays everything as a side effect, right?
Okay, so look, so let's talk about this whole fucking scanning all the time of his net. So every time
Mm-hmm.
you want to make a move with those marines, which is any other thing than staying in front of your net, you should first scan his net.
Yeah.
And then you make a decision. Because for example, he may attack you with mutas and then you scan his net first, you see 4 sunkens, you never go. You
Yeah.
defend, right? But if you see nothing, then you go. And then when you're halfway on his face, like you were in this position, so you can fast forward to the moment where he was breaking your net with Mutas. Yeah, so it will be here. And you wanted to go defend here.
No, I only sent these, or do you think I should send those across the map as well?
No, I think those are fine to go there, but I
Yeah,
thought
because
you
these went
were
immediately.
about... Yeah, because I
Yeah.
told you to go. You went... I mean, maybe you wanted to, but you didn't. You went when I told you. But that's okay, never, like whatever. Anyway, either way, the point here is that you go, and the moment he goes back, you have to scan his net again. You can never commit all the way, like here.
Yeah.
Or you can even, like, if you don't have scanners, for example, it's even better to just go back regardless of anything, and then join armies. Because he will always try to defend, and he will go, like, with a straight line to defend, right, to his net. And then your marines are safe to join your marines, basically. So this is okay what happened here. I mean, your army movement, of course, the outcome was pretty bad because you lost everything, but it was kind of a trade. And then in the end, to be fair, it wasn't even that bad because you actually killed a lot in your net. I mean, you had to lift off and shit. It wasn't like the greatest, of course. But in the end, after that, the game was actually turned pretty well for you, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here, of course, that was pretty bad. But now you defended. In a moment, you were able to counter. And to be fair, if you didn't lose so many vessels, you would win this game. It was all about those vessels. Yeah. So yeah, never give up in a situation like that, because Zerg is actually not... You don't know what he has. Because if he did all of this because he didn't make lurkers, for example, or he didn't make upgrades, for example, then you can play a completely normal game after that. So it's not like you don't have any cards in this game anymore. Of course, you lost your economy and it wasn't the greatest outcome, but you still have some things to show, you know. Yeah, so exactly here, like, he only made 2 lurkers and it was a huge mistake, and you capitalized on it because it was like, it was extremely good for you right here because you killed every muta in a moment. And that instant trigger to go dropships. Like, instantly you should be thinking that, like, you kill mutas, you go dropships. Basically, this is how it works. Yeah, so even here, like, maybe with a little bit better micro, you could even break that right here.
Yeah,
that's possible. But okay, and look at the game stage right now.
Yeah. Sorry, we'll go back to it. But no, I mean, I was just looking at it now. Like, if I timed it where I'm already, like you said, already kill the Queen's Nest, right? Like, if I'd kill the Queen's Nest when I drop the irradiates, I wouldn't be stuck on this. That would give me that extra time to get in here and kill the Sunkens, get on the net. Like, these little things I realized do add up, right? Because there was no reason not to have already killed this.
Yeah, exactly. They do, because...
And that actually bought him, like, just enough time.
The whole TVZ is around this, like, is centered around those moments, exactly here. Like, this fight with Mutas, which you lost with Lynx, those natural busts, like here, it's all on the edge of the knife every time. Like, basically, one mistake from one player and the game is over.
Yeah.
And
Merry Christmas, Killa.
Even there, like, I didn't want to mess up like the dropship play, but if you were like super aware of what you want to achieve, the best play would be actually like scan here and also scan the top right at the same time and kind of assess what is better to drop at this point. Because you never know. We didn't know that during the game, and the situation was pretty dynamic, so I didn't want to say anything about it, but it would be the best to actually think what is better to drop.
Yeah.
And always when you drop, by the way, make those drop ships to be as close to each other as possible. Like, click to select one, click to the next dropship, so they're next to each other, because sometimes if you will want to unload, because now they are in magic box, and this might actually be very annoying, because yeah, you had to actually correct the second one to not drop badly, and then you should shift click away those dropships.
Yeah.
Okay, so so the play is exactly that. Those marines which are in front of his nut should go to the edge of the ramp where you are dropping. No.
Oh, here?
Yeah, here, yeah, exactly. Then they cover dropships from the scourges. You shift click away those dropships to your marines. He sacrifices those scourges on your marines, which are protecting now the dropships. And you pack again and you kill his main entirely, because you unload 3 groups total, and that's game over. If those dropships survive, I mean, you take another round from in front of his nut, right? You take the rest of the units and the game is over right now. Because you will walk down with those marines and then you will drop like under the Evo, for example, and you cannot defend that. That's impossible. So always shift away those dropships after unloading, because they can survive and you'll just be able to use them again. So never like unload and don't care about them anymore. Just always try to shift away them to somewhere, ideally on top of your marines. Oh my god, if you scan there, it would be even better. Yeah, but we have better things to do. And also in situations like there, for example, you should prioritize this exact moment as well, like so much more. Like you should, first of all, test how many lurkers are there, if possible. Then, if you identify there are like 2, irradiate and wait for this fucking irradiate and go in the moment it kills the lurker, you know? Because this is, again, those moments wins TVZ. You don't win TVZ strategically, you win by tactics, and you need those tactics to work. One of them has to work in your TVZ to win.
Yeah. No, it's true. I mean, there's one lurker here. There's such a huge window for me to come up the ramp and the game's actually over because he has no Nidus here. Yeah, I mean, it's like I look at the replay with you and it's just like there's so many chances I had to win this game actually. Yeah.
And then another point I had, this is like kind of mechanical play, which when the moment you have to add your barracks. Okay, so like let's switch to your main. Pick 3 SCVs from your middle line and click them next to your barracks, and then go do other stuff. Yeah, do something else, and then you go back and then you build barracks, and it's like 10 times faster. Then at some point, of course, you rely. So we did that. That was very helpful as well. That we re-rallied. It's that much quicker to reinforce every time. Yeah, and those vessels, we kind of messed up the protection of the vessel. You have to bind them and just click on over the marines every time. Yeah, but it wasn't like, yeah, this game was actually going pretty well after this loss of marines. So that's kind of a proof that you can have still pretty good game even if you lose those marine forces in the mid game. Yeah, and right here there is an armor. Like there's a few issues. Like you don't have enough medics here. That's the first point. Like we only have 2 medics, so we kind of should deliver more. Then you should, like, the moment your 3rd base finishes, and even before that, if you see your gas ever going up like a little bit, or to the point where you cannot spend it only on vessels, just add firebuds. Spend this gas.
Yeah.
Because those firebuds are so good. Like if you ever, for example, find yourself having 2 dematrixes and 2 firebuds, you can just dematrix those, go in, and win the game. That's pretty common scenario. Like 2 firebuds kill those 2 lurkers under swarm. So, you know, and if you have 4 and 4 dematrixes, then it's game over. Like it's so rare that they can survive. And also I know it's all hard, of course, but generally the way you win those is you tax his APM in some way. So you do some sort of action, you show yourself on minimap in one spot, and then you do your true play in the other side of the map. Right? So, for example, would be you irradiate at top right and flying with the dropships at the same time to his main, something like that. You know, some sort of this kind of play, where it's just impossible for him to cover two spots at once, and it's always easier to attack than to defend, because you know what's gonna happen and he doesn't.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about if it's like worth. I mean, I don't know. I have such a hard time because I get so focused on other things, thinking about like re-adding dropships, but like this base is so vulnerable to drops.
Mhm. Yeah, it would be worth it, of course, especially after you get third. Like, go to dropships and make one more starter at the same time, or even make
Yeah.
two more starports. It's like, it's literally kind of whatever. If you go to 4 starports, do you think you are gonna lose the game because you added one more starport, which you technically cannot support? It's
Right.
like you are not gonna lose because of that, right? The worst thing that can happen is you have no enough gas to instantly make units out of it. But for example, it can allow you to make vessels and dropships. So I don't know. In my opinion, just going like, if you feel like you want to add dropships, do that and add starports at the same time as well, and it's fine. But in this game, you were actually macroing pretty well, so yeah, the amount of production building you had was pretty good.